Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your reading. Aquarius, we're going to see what the divine wants you to know in this timeless reading. Aquarius, I have started a love channel and I will link it in the description box below. It is all about love and matters of the heart. So if that's something you are interested in, you can go and watch that channel. So these are the cards that we have. All right. Wow. Aquarius, you have some interesting energies that are here. It doesn't look like things are going the way you intended them to go. So let's talk. We first of all have the World card, and the World card is an energy where you have completed a cycle, and this cycle is leading to a new energy of the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is that energy that brings in newness, a new path. If you have completed a cycle, that means something new has to come up. So what is coming up is the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands brings in opportunities, brings in potential. It is the start of something that sees you feeling really excited, really lit up about something. And whatever is happening here, this promise of the Ace of Wands, being that the Ace of Wands, the aces, at the beginning, they don't tell you how this journey is gonna go. So it's indicating to me that, let's say for instance, you finished university, you finished something, you finished a cycle, and then you were ready to take your passion and everything that you learned, and you're ready to go and start a job. And suddenly you are applying for jobs, and nothing is happening. And it is starting to feel like a burden. It is starting to feel like the Ten of Wands. And the Ten of Wands, it is the energy where you just feel like overwhelmed with everything that is going on. So there is an energy here of feeling overwhelmed, of feeling like you just can't see how you got here and how to get out. You are just really trenched in the struggle. And you are just going, your head is down, you are just going, you're pushing every day. But things are not getting better. And you have that energy of, I can't take this anymore. How much longer? So what is happening next is that in your mind, there is a lot of just stress, worry, fear even, because you have the Four of Swords that is coming up. And the Four of Swords is the energy where we're seeing you when you go to sleep. You try to get some rest, but the thing is, you're still holding that knife. The thing is, the indication of that knife is when you're resting, you've got insomnia. When you're resting, you can't sleep. You start overthinking. The nightmare starts as soon as you try to go to sleep. And so soon, that one knife turns to 9 knives. And here is that energy of just going round and round in circles. This situation is becoming a nightmare. Let's get more tarot cards to see what is going on. Bear with me just 1 second, Aquarius. So divine, what is this situation all about? What is this nightmare situation that Aquarius is going through? What is going on? Let's clarify this feeling that is here. Oh, wow. Okay, good. I am happy with the clarification that we have, because with the Four of Swords, you have received the Nine of Swords, where you are in that energy. Fine, you're going through that battle in your mind. It is stress in your mind. There's a lot that is going on. You are really in this energy of just spiraling out of control in your mind, even though you're trying to rest. The Four of Swords is encouraging you to rest, but to please put down your worries so that your mind can truly just sleep. And then when you sleep and really rest, this is when you can have that mental clarity to think about what it is that you want to do next. Because the Nine of Wands, we see you here. You have been going through a battle for a long time, and you are in that energy of not giving up, which I love, Aquarius. You are not giving up. Even though this is driving you crazy, you're not lying down and you're not taking it. You are still here standing strong. Even though at night, this situation is really going round and round and round in circle, you still have the fire. You still have the passion to drive, to stand up for what is right, to stand up for yourself. So let's see the next card, because it is showing that, because the 2 clarifying cards that we received were showing that you are not backing down anytime soon. In your mind, yes, you are stressed out. In your mind, yes, there is a lot that is going on. In your mind, yes, you feel like screaming. You just feel like giving up. But there is this fire that is just blazing, is still going on. And this fire is inspiring you to keep on going. And by keeping on going, by not giving up, we are back where we started. Because we have the World card again, indicating that by not giving up, by keep on going, by showing up, by standing up for what you believe, by standing up for yourself, you have a successful completion to this nightmarish scenario, this nightmarish situation that you've been going through. So the World card is starting our reading. You completed one phase, and as you started this reading, there was that phase where you thought everything was going to go right, but everything went completely the other way. But you didn't give up. You stood strong. You stayed fighting. If it was a job that you wanted, you couldn't get that job, you were sending those CVs daily. You were sending them. Whatever the situation, you were like, no, I will make it to the other end because I don't have a choice. Your drive here was not having a choice. You needed a successful completion to this situation that you were going through. And guess what you get is a successful completion, because you have the World card. And the World card closing off this reading is showing that your success is going to come through you putting up the good fight, never giving up. Success is yours because you have the World card closing off this reading. Success is yours if you stand strong, if you just show up and say, no, I'm going to keep going because I have faith that things are going to work out. And when you have faith that things are going to work out, guess what? They will work out. Because the World card, when it's closing this reading, is showing success. It's showing accomplishment. This is you coming through that whole circle of disappointment, not being able to sleep, nightmares, disappointment, not being able to sleep, nightmares. And suddenly, boom, you didn't give up and something suddenly gave in. Something suddenly changed. Someone said, hey, I know you've been looking for a job for a while. I've got my friend and, her kids are being homeschooled at the moment. I know she needs help and I know you could help her. So you get in touch with someone's friend and say, hey, I know that you've got a business at the moment. You're working from home. So-and-so told me that you might be looking for assistance. Can I help? And they're like, you know what? Yes, I was meaning to find some assistance, but I am just so busy. I can't even begin to look. Please come and help me. And what? You're like, seriously? No interview, no nothing? They're like, no, I just need help. I'm sure you do a good job. And you go and help that person and they are just like, wow, you're freaking amazing. Guess what? I'm going to hire you. And guess what? I have a business friend. We are friends online and I know she needs a virtual assistant. You will be perfect for her. That person's friend calls a friend and say, hey, I've got so-and-so. They've been with me for a month. Do you need some help? And that person's like, yes, I need some help. And before you know it, you're starting being a virtual assistant. You're helping all these different people. You're showing up. You're doing a good job and people are recommending you. And that's how you are coming through to the other side of this cycle, being successful because you showed up. You didn't give up. You had faith in yourself to keep going even when everything was stacked up against you. So the World card closing off this reading is the card of success. Is the card of you made it. And you made it because you didn't lie down and take it. And this is a new chapter that you're starting. This is a new beginning that is on the cards. But this is a successful beginning because you have gone through the struggle. And through the struggle, through the ring of fire, you have been birthed anew, powerful, strong, and a warrior that you are. And Aquarius, this is the reading that I have for you. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I'll see you soon. It's a goodbye.